Hello, I'm Brett Crocker, and today we're going over Standard 8. So, the person I interviewed was my my old coach. He's an athletic director now from my hometown, and it was a quick conversation. I asked him a few questions, but first, for the questions on the post, did I have any assumptions going into this interview? Um, Not really. I guess I would say that I kind of expected the answers I got. Knowing that he was a sports guy, I kind of figured he would, kind of gear his conversation more towards like advocating in a sports type manner. Um, why is advocacy and relationship skills such important skills for students to learn? I think it's important to learn just because advocacy means that you're talking about something you're passionate about. So, I mean, if you're passionate about something and you want to make other people feel the same way, you're going to have those good SEL relationship skills to be able to talk about it. What is the relationship between the skill of advocacy and leadership? I think they're pretty similar. I feel like advocacy is a skill of a leader. So being a leader means that you can advocate for something. In what ways are schools promoting health advocacy skills? Just teaching them in school. I really didn't get any health advocacy skills when I was in school. So I'm glad that some schools are now teaching the skill of advocacy. So, to the interview, I said the first one was, what is the importance of advocacy education? And he kind of said that the importance of advocacy is that when you stand up for something that you care about, you are showing everybody else your passion for something. Then he went on to say that like I said, he's a sports guy and he advocates for the kids in the school to really go out and play a sport. He told me that he had record low turnout for fall sports, not this year, Corona and stuff, but last year before Corona, he said they had low football team numbers, low soccer team numbers. Field hockey was short a person. So he's really trying to get people in the schools nowadays to come out and play sports, stay healthy. And I can attest to that because I actually helped coach the soccer team. So it was very, very low. And I know this year I didn't help, but Corona kind of just made it worse. They went from I'm pretty sure we had 20-something last year. Now they had 10, 12, something like that, somewhere in there. They had enough to field a team, but that's about it. And I asked him how would he go about advocating for something, and then he told me talking to kids in the hallways. He's a football guy, so he likes to talk to the tall kids, the bigger, stronger kids to go out and play football. He's like, oh, you'd be a good lineman, stuff like that. And I've seen him do it, because I grew up with him being a coach so I've seen him do it. And I said, the last question I asked was, have you seen advocating go the wrong way? And he said yes. And he said that people can, because when you're advocating, you are advocating about something you're passionate about. And he said that when you're passionate about something, you can sometimes try and force your beliefs and ideals onto somebody else. And when you're doing that, it kind of takes away from your point. And if I could expand on that, he kept going in to say, if you're trying to make people feel the way you feel, sometimes you can be overbearing. You're going to maybe push people away to wow, if somebody was advocating for pineapple on pizza and no, you should really eat it. And maybe now I wouldn't want to eat it, just because they've been trying to shove it down your throat, literally. And yeah, so that was my interview on advocacy.